Hey, what's up? You're listening to the punk rock demonstration with me, Jack, and we're here at In Cahoots with the band The Uprising. What is your name and what do you do in The Uprising?
Danny, drums.
Gil, bass.
Krabby, leads vocals. Yeah. Lead gravel.
Brett, guitar.
How did The Uprising come about?
The Uprising is the bastard son of an old band that we had from the early to mid 90s called El Centro, which was kind of more of like a, we did some reggae music and we did some kind of pop punk and then some stuff kind of similar to what we're doing now. Just we did a big mix of different stuff. And then we kind of got sick of it and we buried it and then we started this band.
So El Centro is no longer around, I'm assuming?
We did a little reunion thing. What was that, about a year ago? Yeah. About a year ago. And we had fun. I like doing this thing better. Somebody close the door, man.
So El Centro just popped in right now.
You ask and they will show. They will appear.
So are The Uprising composed of all members of El Centro, or are they new members?
As a matter of fact, Mr. Brett Rowland here, he was a guitar player from El Centro, and then Gil actually was original bass player. Danny's somebody that we acquired that is the best drummer we've ever had, which is awesome acquisition. No, we've never been happier since we've got him. And it's kind of neat because if we feel like going back and doing El Centro again, which I'm sure we will one day, Danny's filled the spot there, and he's really, really solid on the drums. He learned the songs quick, and oh, that's not cool. Is that mine or yours?
So he says that's not cool.
It's you.
Yes, I mentioned I hate cell phones. I like to do interesting things with them, like throw them across the room, you know.
I would. What's up, Jack? Did you tell us to turn off the phones before?
Yeah, I have my phone on, just so we can get interrupted.
Toss that thing.
You know what I say? Phone is an evil way to like have people contact you. See, back then we didn't have phones, and it was like you had to make arrangements prior to like leaving the house, so that way everything would be like completely organized and everything. Now it's just an excuse to be like, oh well, I forgot. You should have gave me a call or something, you know.
Danny's still got a pager though, so.
The reason we didn't get back to you, the interview earlier, is because you had sent Krabby a text message, and he hasn't learned how to send a text yet.
I knew he had to come back on me.
Well, these damn phones nowadays, it's like you want to make a phone call, but it actually wants to check email or go online or something like that, or play some song for you, and I'm like, I just want to make a freaking phone call.
It's very annoying. It is very annoying. I just recently entered the cell phone stage, the cell phone age, should I say. Yeah. I've never sent one text message in my life, I swear. My friends tell me that's the only way you can get laid nowadays, and somehow I still managed to do it, without one, without texting people.
Gives a new meaning to having phone sex.
It's nuts and butts with this guy, you see? Goes back to young boys. I graduated to adult men.
Back to Uprising, since I think we're going off on an interesting tangent here, and it doesn't look like it's going to be a very good tangent.
It's not good. It's not good. Especially when he gets involved over here.
Who's he, Brett? I don't want to know. But anyways, let's talk a little bit about your songs. Actually, first, how long has The Uprising been around?
Like 2 years? Yeah. That's why we're trying to do. We want to be able to try to do an album a year. We started with the EP, and then we just finished our full length. We just got to do some little tweaks on it and master it and package it. But it's I think it's gonna be really good. I like it. I'm happy with it. It sounds great.
You talked about having an EP. What's the name of the EP?
We Don't Belong is about how strong we feel about our soldiers in Iraq. We just feel like that was the wrong move. We wrote it right when all that stuff was going on, and it's still going on, but it's it's important. I think obviously we need a military, but not in that particular place in the country, in the world, I don't think.
Now, are all the songs that The Uprising has about stuff like that, the war, or are there other variations or totally different songs or what?
There's a lot of political stuff, but a lot of the new stuff that we're writing is more about
social issues.
Exactly,
not necessarily just like politics, but like just social issues in general.
And fake people, we run into a lot of those.
Yeah, you can't run into non-fake people now in the age of cell phones and MySpace and all that garbage,
This is true. So that we pride ourselves in is like graduating from writing about being drunk and screwing chicks, to actually having some kind of substance, to the writing.
So from from punk rock to more punk rock.
From punk rock to real issues, You know what I'm saying? These issues are, you know, I've sometimes you hear some stuff. What's that song about riding with your bicycle or something? I can ride a bike with no handlebars. I mean, it's a big hit for those guys. But my God, I mean, what were they thinking when they wrote that? You know, I don't want to ride a bike with no handlebars. Do you?
Well, maybe they were high on something and it was good to write about at the time. Well, let's take a listen to some songs since we've been talking so much about songs. Let's take a listen to Enemies. What is that song about?
The song is about how there's been so much ignorance since the beginning of time, how everybody always has to pick a fight and try to overpower everybody, and it's all about military force and stuff like that. It's like we did a music video, and it just kind of goes back to early presidencies and confrontations from, you know, that we've had with other countries and stuff like that. And it seems like one way or the other, the U.S. is always going to find its way into another confrontation of some sort, you know. It just seems so stupid, you know. Can't we all get along? How about oil?
That would be money.
How about religion?
That would be money.
Screw
too.
religion.
It's all money, dude.
I agree. So I guess let's take a listen to a song called Enemies by The Uprising, and you're listening to the punk rock demonstration with me, Jack, and we're here with The Uprising at In Cahoots. Interesting name for a club.
Cowboy bar.
A cowboy bar, I just heard.
Punk rock show at the Cowboy Bar.
Very appropriate. So let's take a listen to the song Enemies, and we'll be right back.
Disarray, look in my eyes and tell me what you see. An emptiness, knowing that the silence speaks to me. I'm scarred for life, suddenly the meaning starts to fade. A tragedy, I close my eyes, it never goes away. Enemies, enemies, we wanna fight so you better fear us. Enemies, enemies, standing over no betrayed. We're enemies, enemies, we wanna fight so you better fear us. Enemies, enemies, we were overload your enemies. When is the final day? I know that all my friends are there for me. I'll never change my love for life, no matter what it seems. You're not alone, like broken glass and empty shattered dreams. The sun will shine, avoid the darkness and those enemies. Enemies, enemies, we wanna fight so you better fear us. Enemies, enemies, standing all alone betrayed. We're enemies, enemies, we wanna fight so you better fear us. Enemies, enemies, we were all alone, no enemies, enemies, go! Enemies, enemies, we wanna fight so you better fear us. Enemies, enemies, standing on our own betrayed. We're enemies, enemies, we wanna fight so you better fear us. Enemies, enemies, we were all upon your enemies, enemies, we wanna fight so you better fear us. Enemies, enemies, standing all alone betrayed. We're enemies, enemies, we wanna fight so you better fear us. Enemies, enemies, we were all alone. No enemies, 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 enemies,
Hey, welcome back. You're listening to the punk rock demonstration with me, Jack, and that was Enemies by the band The Uprising, and we're here with The Uprising at In Cahoots out here in Fullerton. I heard it's your first time playing out here in Fullerton, like just now. What other places have you played in respects to out of the state?
Out of the state? Where have we played out of the state? We just got back from Las Vegas, which was a magic trip. Magical. I bought the Chevy Suburban. I keep hearing all these commercials, like a rock. That thing's like my cock. It's a piece of crap. That fucking thing is broke down. We went to Vegas twice and it broke down both times on the way home. Me and Danny got stuck this time on the way home in about 105, about 60 or 70 miles outside of Vegas. Blown radiator, 105 to 108 degrees out there for about 10 hours.
Something like that. Yeah.
Danny, being such an amazing guy, he's also a mechanic. Not only is he a drummer, he's a mechanic. Replace the radiator on the fucking side of the road. It was amazing.
With a pair of vice grips and a screwdriver. Yeah. So I knew that all those auto shop classes in high school were going to pay off at some point.
He is a very, he's a chubby version of MacGyver. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he is the drummer, and putting those things together in the right order require a lot of experience. So I guess that's why.
But that really worked out well for us. I think we got paid $50 for the gig, and it cost me $1,000 in gas and repairing the frickin' radiator. And oh my god, that was not good. That was not good. But we had a good time, man. We had a good time.
It was still a fun show.
I guess it's worth a couple $1,000s.
Arizona, we get out there and fairly often. And then where are we going? We're going out east in the fall with the Dwarves for about 2 weeks. Yeah, Midwest.
Dwarves are awesome.
So that's going to be in October, I believe, which will be right around the time of the new record.
So finally deciding to get away from the heat like Las Vegas and Arizona and California.
With our luck, it's going to be like record-breaking heat out there.
No, it'll be like an early snowstorm or some bullshit.
We're going to take the Suburban again, Chevy.
Krabby, why don't you tell them the name of the new record?
Can I? Yeah. Well, it's a 20-year anniversary. Because my guitar player is such a huge fan of Guns N' Roses, or Buns and Hoses, excuse me. It's a 20-year anniversary for Appetite for Destruction, so we called ours Appetite for Deception, which is it's genius. I came up with it again. It's in cahoots with this whole Iraq scam and the whole government thing. What about oil? What about oil and gas prices? I mean, did I complain about that yet?
No, but I should complain about it. I just complained about it with the last interview I did about how I think gas prices should go up to be like $10 or $20 a gallon, so that way people would be it would be so expensive to go to work that people could not go to work, and then see how or what the government will do at that point.
Are you you're not driving a big car, are you?
No, but I'm driving a pretty old car that likes to eat gas just because it's old.
Jesus, man, I'm telling you. That was my final thing with that big car. I'm getting rid of that pile of shit. I'm gonna get a Hyundai or something,
Yeah, but I'm just waiting for it so it'd be like so expensive to drive to work that you could not work, and then see what will happen.
Well, nobody's got jobs right now anyway. George Bush has saw to that.
And then they say that traffic has decreased in California by 1%. It looks more like it increased by 10% because it took me like 2 hours to get to work.
That was a lie. And it cost me about $80 to get here tonight, 20 miles away. That's ridiculous, man.
Yeah. So where is the Uprising originally from?
Orange County, California. No, this is an eclectic mix here. This guy's from South Canada. Brett. Well, I'm saying this guy, Brett, the handsome guy over here. He's from San Clemente, California. Mr. Gill.
Dana Point, California.
Danny.
Aliso Viejo.
He's originally from Chi-Town, though.
I'm originally from Chicago.
Yeah. Where it's okay to do the things that he does.
How did you find the members or all the members of the Uprising?
Well, we started a hippie band in the early 90s, and
hippies attract each other?
Yeah, exactly. We're all hippies. No, anyway, Brett and Gil have been playing together since they were a little kid. When did you guys start playing together? Before their sax dropped. They've been playing together a long time, and I kind of ran into these guys years ago, and we just kind of never parted. I wasted their whole careers.
We're like 24 now. So
yeah.
My condolences to you too.
No, I'm serious. I wasted their careers. No, they're. I promise them all this excitement that they're getting right now. In cahoots, we're in cahoots. And then Danny, of course, he was a Johnny Come Lately. Actually, we stumbled upon him. Brett did. Our last drummer kind of walked out on us and canceled the show. And then I asked Brett, I go down to the show and ask every drummer down there if they want to come and try out and jam with us. And I think how many did you ask? 3? No, you asked 3, and we only picked one, the best one that we've ever had.
I seem to recall it happening slightly different. Brett did not. He did not approach me and ask me to come try out. I called Brett.
Yeah.
No,
I didn't hear that story.
Brett asked you. Brett asked you if
Wait
you
a
knew
minute.
any drummers, and you were like, "Yeah, let me have your CD." And then
I got a CD, and I didn't say anything about even auditioning or trying out for the band.
You were finding out.
I called like 2 days later, or the very next day, and was like, I'm not digging what I'm doing. Maybe I can try out.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well,
And the rest is history.
yeah. The crux of the matter is we got the young man of our dreams. He just happens to be cheating on us right now. He's also playing in a band called Face to Face, which is
Pretty good gig, turns out.
yeah, he's got a pretty good gig going on the side over there. I don't mind being cheated on with a really hot chick.
Yeah,
I'm surprised Face to Face is still around.
they are.
They're doing really well, actually.
They're doing really good.
He just got back from Canada, didn't he?
They stopped playing in 2004 and reformed this year for reunion tours. So that's when I started playing with them.
Oh, so that's what it is. So we find out something new all the time here. First, we find out how the drummer actually came about, and then I find out that Face to Face is still a band.
Face to Face. I've always been a huge fan of their songwriting and stuff.
Yep, I love them too. Well, let's take a listen to another song since we're talking about music again. And let's see, what song shall we play? Let's play We Don't Belong. What is that song about?
That song's about all of our wonderful soldiers that have lost their lives overseas in Iraq. We just don't belong there. There's other places we could probably go and murder people, except for there. We don't need to be there. We don't belong.
For a second, I thought it was because the punks don't belong.
Well, you know what? Our bands never fit in. I'm gonna come clean about where I got the idea for the name. I saw an old poster of Bad Religion. It happened to be good friends of ours, but I saw an old poster with Greg Graff, and he wrote with a felt pin, "We don't belong" on his shirt. And I saw it, and I go, I gotta swipe that name somehow and put it in something. But so there's the truth of it right there.
So only here on the Punk Rock Demonstration. Let's take a listen to the song We Don't Belong by The Uprising, and you're listening to the Punk Rock Demonstration with me, Jack, here with The Uprising at In Cahoots in Fullerton.
Of disarray, look in my eyes and tell me what you see. An emptiness, knowing that the silence speaks to me. I'm scarred for life, suddenly the meaning starts to fade. A tragedy, I close my eyes, it never goes away. Enemies, enemies, we wanna fight so you better fear us. Enemies, enemies, standing over looking straight. We're enemies, enemies, we wanna fight so you better fear us. Enemies, enemies, we will overwhelm your enemies. When is the final day? enemies. We wanna fight, so you better fear us. Enemies, enemies, standing on our own betrayed. We're enemies, enemies. We wanna fight, so you better fear us. Enemies, enemies. We were all along your enemies, enemies. We wanna fight, so you better fear us. Enemies, enemies. Standing all alone betrayed. We're enemies, enemies. We wanna fight, so you better fear us. Enemies, enemies. We were all alone your enemies, 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 enemies,
Hey, welcome back. That was We Don't Belong by The Uprising, and we're here with The Uprising at In Cahoots in Fullerton, and you're listening to the punk rock demonstration with me, Jack. And yes, we are here with The Uprising. I think I just mentioned that, but we'll mention it again because I feel like it.
Please say it again. Can't have our name forgotten.
Exactly. So yes, I first saw you guys at the Vault playing that Spike Fest, Spike Fest benefit show. Do you know whatever happened to that benefit series or shows or whatever?
I think it went out. I looked at it. It went out to Oregon and Washington and it went all over the place.
Shows all over.
I heard there was hit and miss. Some of them were really good and some of them were not as good. I mean, I think ours was like on a Sunday, which sometimes it's all.
We raised some money though, which is good. We definitely raised money, and the whole movement raised money for Spike, which is important. DRI's founding fathers of punk rock. Turns out. Even though a lot of the little kids might not know who they are.
I guess that's a good thing. I don't know. But yeah, I also heard that show was thrown like it wasn't it's not illegal, but it was thrown without the owner's consent. I think that's what it was.
What?
That's what I heard. So I think there's something going on. So that's why I ask about that.
Now that's punk.
Yep, I think how the show ended early with the lights turned on for Gangrene, and they got all pissed off. I think that was when the owner came in and was like, "What's going on here?"
Oh my God! Well, that's punk. Like I said, that's punk rock. We can go with that.
But yeah, I brought up that show because that's the first time I ever saw you guys, and you mentioned that something about some explosion that happened to you and something. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, I was actually it was. October 12th, 2002, I was on a surf vacation in Indonesia, and I had planned to go over for a month. I was going to do 2 weeks on a boat in Sumatra and surf these uncharted islands, and then we were to go back and spend 2 weeks on the island of Bali and just kind of party and get laid and get drunk and have a good time. Just be crazy. And we went over there, and my best friend at the time and my band manager for El Centro went over to meet us for his birthday, and had I known, we were kind of warned that there was some kind of imminent danger over there because they closed the American embassies. I had a lot of people going, don't go, it's dangerous. I was like, I've been over there a bunch, so, I'm there to surf. I'm not a big, political guy. I'm not there. I don't understand a lot of that stuff. So we went over there, and I went over there first, did my 2 weeks in Sumatra, and then we went to go party and do the nightclub circuit over there. Obviously, had I have known that the nightclub that I was in was the most dangerous, probably the most eminent place that's going to be attacked in Southwest Asia, Southeast Asia, that would be. Yeah, we went right to the Sorry Club. We were there. My friend went over to celebrate his birthday, and we were attacked by double suicide bombing. They blew up the club across the street. I actually saw the guy blow himself up, and then probably about 8 or 10 seconds later, a car pulled up on the other side while we were still kind of reeling from the first explosion. We didn't know what had happened. A lot of people didn't know. I happened to be lucky enough to see it. I think it saved my life. But a van had pulled up right on the other side of the wall from where I was sitting and detonated, and it was a 2,000-pound car bomb, and it killed several hundred people, including my best friend and our band manager, Steve Webster. And it blew the tar out of everybody. It blew my hearing up, and screwed with my equilibrium, blew my cochlea, my left ear up, and I broke my back and had burned my hands off. It was pretty awful. I was told I wouldn't sing again and probably wouldn't be able to do anything normal. But here we are. How normal is it?
Well, that's what the doctors always say. So,
I don't listen to that crap.
but yeah, at least you had a blast while you were there, right?
That's pretty. That's evil, bro. That's evil.
You want to jump on him first? Or
Oh,
should I?
Jesus, man.
I should have said that, huh? But
Horrible. It was a horrible thing. Obviously, that was several years ago. I never thought I'd be, I never thought I'd be doing music again or doing anything that I'm doing now. It's pretty crazy thing. Writing a book and a movie right now, working on that.
well, at least it sounds like you're doing something positive out of whatever happened to you.
Well, watching your best friend burn to death, hearing his last gasps of air, it was pretty horrible. So, I mean, I feel like I have a driving wheel. There's a lot of people that died there. I have a driving force to get this out, to get this story out to people. Pretty excited about it,
Was this before or after the 9/11 attacks? After, right?
This was a year, a month, and a day after 9/11. So this was during this time. Now you hear soldiers are getting blown up all the time. IEDs or whatever, and roadside bombs, and everybody's getting amputated and getting blown up. But during the time when that happened to me, it was pretty. It was pretty virtually. It was very rare, When I got blown up, it was like I came home and people were like, "Wow, this guy got blown up, man. What was it like?" So it was a little bit, I'm like, I was in the vortex of a 2,000-pound bomb. Come talk to me when you're more punk than that. That's about as punk as it gets.
Yep. Can't believe that happened.
What do you say to that? Yeah. What are you gonna say to that? No, I'm kidding.
That's pretty much what I'm going to say to that.
Pretty heavy deal.
Yep. So, are there any plans to sing about what happened to you, or like what happened with that?
There's a song on this album here that you're holding in your lap, and it's called "Getaway." It was written directly about that incident. If you listen to the words, so I already wrote a song about it. I kind of, before when we'd get up and play, I would always, kind of talk about the story and everything. And after a while, so a lot of time has passed. I kind of just, I'm kind of just letting it go, and keep kind of letting it, burying it a little deeper, Before we would always talk about it. Now I don't talk about it on stage. I would always tell a little story about it,
Yep, that's about how I feel too, because a long time ago, I got sexually assaulted by some guy, and I used to stand out for that, because people always say that people or guys never get sexually assaulted, but they do, and people would never believe you and blah blah blah. So I would be really active in saying that this does happen to men also, not just women. But after a while, it's like, what? Why bother? Because people don't really care, and it's like the more you talk about it, the more you're going to remember it, and it's like, why bother?
I think there's a point in your life when talking about things actually helps you heal. I'm not going to go into an in-depth thing, but I was also sexually molested as a child. I was a child. I wasn't full grown, but I was molested by my uncle when I was really little, and I beat the shit out of him last time I saw him. But no, it does happen, and sometimes that's, for me, I haven't gone and talked to a bunch of psychiatrists and everything, so I've kind of, to me, I think bad things, it's kind of like you're a walking refrigerator. It's like having rotten food inside you. If you don't open the door and let it out, you just kind of rot from the inside. So I always kind of let a little stink out all the time. I like to talk about it to certain people. I like to see the expression on their face. Sometimes I go on surf trips and different places, and I tell people the story. They're like, "That's the fucking gnarliest thing I've ever heard. I've never met anything. I never even heard anything like that." I'm like, you know what? Good. Think about it. Every time people complain about how bad life can be and the way things can be, come step in people like our shoes. You being sexually molested and stuff like that. That was just the start of my life. And then I had to go through a fucking bomb. So
Yeah,
things happen to good people.
that's exactly what I do nowadays. Instead of just talk about it openly to everyone, it's like certain people I'll talk to, but everybody else that doesn't care, never mind, because it's just a waste of time.
People, if they can't see it from their own front yard, they don't flat give a fuck. And I've noticed that a lot, Back when I first got hurt and stuff, everybody in the world was like, "Oh my God, yeah, I know that dude. Oh God, this guy, everybody coming to visit me, rushing around, media, news, everything like that." And after a while, they're like, "Ah, fuck, we're over it." But that's the way people have a very short attention span. I wrote a song called ADD. It goes about things like that,
Yep.
Gil, anything tragic or horrible in your life you'd like to talk about, since we're bringing the entire listening audience down?
I was never.
Dude, I know he walked us into that one.
It turns out I was never sexually assaulted, so I'm feeling pretty good in this.
Only that one time with your
But
grandpa.
I'm feeling a little bit uneasy the way Krabby's looking at me right now. He's looking at me like
I'm looking at him like he's a piece of chicken.
There may be a sexual assault later tonight.
Don't fall asleep, man, because I'm creepy as hell.
Well, before we play the last song, let's talk about where can people find your music and where can people find more information about the Uprising.
Come say hi to us on MySpace or join the uprising.us. We've got a really neat PayPal shopping cart up there. You can send us your send us your $5 instead of spending it on that fucking McDonald's.
Yeah, never mind food. Let's spend it on buying an Uprising CD.
The new record's going to be out in the fall, sometime in the fall, late September, early October, and it's coming out on Long Live Crime Records out of LA.
So we'll take a listen to the last song of the evening, Getaway by the Uprising, and you can check out my website at www.punkrockdemo.com, and you can check out the Uprising's website at jointheuprising.us. Is that right?
Yes, please come check us out. We need your love.
Or come say hi. On MySpace, we know you're all out there at myspace.com/jointheuprising.
So yes, you can find Uprising at either of those two sites, and my tongue's getting tied up because I've been talking too much. I guess, I don't know. So yes, we'll take a listen to Get Away by the Uprising, and you've been listening to the Punk Rock Demonstration with me, Jack, and the Uprising.
Thanks a lot, Jack. Jack is back.
See ya.
Thank you.
This one was a car bomb.
Holy war is waging in on me. Balls explode around me. Bodies torn apart, lining the streets. Religious grind, a brainwashed mind. I gotta get away. I gotta get away. I gotta. Blood is dripping, running from my ears. You don't know all my fears. Trapped inside my mind and in my dreams. Tell me why they had to die. I gotta get away. 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 I'm not the enemy. I'm only flesh and blood. Don't take this out of me. I gotta Wasted youth, the ambitions are paralyzed. Wasted youth, ambitions are paralyzed. Wasted youth, ambitions, they're all paralyzed. No! Wasted youth, ambitions are paralyzed. 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 Wasted youth, your ambitions, they're all paralyzed. Yeah! those standards, open your eyes, take a look around. Revolution can be more than a dream. In a flash of brilliant light, millions apart, millions can be seen. And the passion building up to the point of no return. When the skies fall and the seas start to burn. Zimmerman was in control. Zimmerman let them know there's trouble on the horizon. Silent revolution seldom heard. Not attempted, maybe just ignored. Open your ears, listen to the warning. There's a pressure building up to the point of no return. When the skies fall and the seas start to burn. It's the end of the earth. No time to play it safe. Sink or swim, rise up or fall. Stop to make a change. It's the end of the earth. No time to play it safe. Sink or swim, rise up or fall. Something's got to change. Breaking down all the walls till every last one of them falls. It will begin when all else ends. Prepare yourself for some new ideas. A research of those standards. Open your eyes, take a look around. Revolution can be more than a dream. And a flash of brilliant light, millions apart, millions can be saved. It's the end of the earth. No time to play it safe. It's the end of the earth. No time to play it safe. Sink or swim, rise up or fall. Something's got to change. Yeah, breaking down all the walls till every last one of them falls. Breaking down all the walls till every last one of them falls. Breaking down all the walls till every last one of them falls. Breaking down all the walls till every last one of them falls. It will begin when all else ends. But a skateboard on TV came with a heavy price to pay. Hit the streets without a fear. I think it's getting hot out here. No! Go, go, skate to hell! Go, go, skate to hell! Go, go, skate to hell! Skating through the gates of hell, going south with those who fell. I'm burning up, I think I'm screwed. With Hitler, Manson, Gator too. Go, go, skate to hell. Go, go, skate to hell. Go, go, skate to hell. Go, go, skate to hell.
This is Brian Dixon from the Agrolites. You're listening to Punk Rock Demonstration, home of the Boss Sound.
Walk as you now, there is no hope. I'm just to live, just work, work, work. Rest, relax, the blood in the back. Swaying and grinding, all the tomorrow. The pressure's not rising, the waves insane. The bills are falling and the dust is rising. The money at the end of the month, you're the ones to blame. Saves that environment enough for you. Just give us a living. The great God in your control. Give us a living, so we can live like till the end. Give us a living. The great God in your control. Give us a living, so we can live like till the end. Now! Give us a living, give us a living, now! Give us a living, give us a living, now! Give us a living, give us a living today. Give it to us today. Bills are falling, stress is rising. Bills are falling and the stress is rising. Bills, flying, stress, rising. Things that ain't been enough for you. Just give us a living. You break down in your control. Give us a living, so we can live until the end. Give us a living. You break down in your control. Give us a living, so we can live until the end. Give us a living. Give us a living, give us a living, give us a living now, give us a living, give us a living, give us a living, give us a living today.
This is Kieran from the Restart saying check out the punk rock demonstration with Jack. Don't touch that dial or that bit stream.
Hi, this is Dave Parsons from Sham 69 and you're listening to Punk Rock Demonstration with Jack.
Had a dream I was on a beach. California is really neat. We'll be surfing in USA. So please take me to LA. And if you can afford to, take me to California. And if you can afford to, I'll take you all the way. The best things in life are free. You can keep them to the birds and bees. Please take me to LA, 'cause you know where I wanna stay. And if you can afford to, take me to California. And if you can afford to, I'll take you all the way. And we'll be catching waves in California. And something on those waves, California. Look around, are we free or are we bound? Chosen path to find a way, great speech, but there it is. And that's that, something else, so much in death. It's far another death, lost so much separation. You better think, through these ways, unseen. Fall apart again, killing poison, anything. That's right, but it doesn't not change. I just said it don't, called up another. There's a time on my neck, while a boy was as upset. I've got to try, I will walk this path of art. But you better think, through these ways, unseen. Mine fall apart again, killing poison, anything. Outside, but the guns are going. I'm the deck, you'll end up, I know I'm strong. Bang! Don't just stop fighting faster. Never shift your passion. But the touch, one fun and sunshine. Lost with time and cost for you. I'm put on, what you do. I'm inside, oh my God. I'm inside, with looking God. Something about friendship and loyalty's the weapon of the it's you. Take a loss at any cost. Love to you is true. Tattoo and never coming off. I wait for the truth. It's you. Take a loss at any cost. At any cost. At any cost. Dave.
This goes to everybody who's been down in the tombs before. I spent a few nights downtown in jail. This song is called Criminal Class. I want you to sing it if you don't have fucking lyrics, okay? Criminal Class.
That's what you make me have to be. Criminal class, no check the people. You make me have to be.
Quieres brindar por acá, puedes liberar lo que te molestan. Para decirte que no te respeto, porque mierda yo fucking me offer. Criminal class, why you make me have to be? Criminal class, don't you do me for me? Why you make me have to be? Don't you do me for me? No! No! No!
You're listening to Punk Rock Demonstration with Jack, and I am Jake from the Casualties.
This is just a part of your world, yeah. Yeah, what to do, what we don't get. It's a fraud, fuckers in this world. It's a four-corner director, what to benefit. Message to the kids everywhere. It's a compromise, read this one. It's a fraud, manual. It's set to get the roads, what the forward. Hey, nine, wrong down. What you from the left? Nine, green, structure. It's not very bright. I'm like myself to be free. One point away to stop me. Hate me, fucking hate me. different colors, two different ways of life, two different ways of seeing things, but born with the same rights. Born with the right to love, born with the right to live, but born with the right to hate if they choose to again and again. And so the story goes, it seems that things will never change. Black and white, is that the way life's meant to be? Two different colors, both too fucking dumb to realize that they should become one. Foreign crumb hasn't been enough to remind us if things don't change, then more bloodshed to come. And so the story goes, it seems that things will never change. Black and white, is that the way life's meant to be? And so the story goes, it seems that things will never change. Black and white, is that the way life's meant to be? Situation at hand is black and white. I don't see why we fight. The situation at hand is black and white. I don't see why we fight.
entertainment, it's a good way to live.
There's a lightning storm each and every night, crashing inside you like motorbikes. We toss and turn, sleep so loud, grind the teeth in our empty mouths are empty. There's a forest fire burning bright, spreading quickly towards our last rites. Nowhere to run, pointless to hide, just lay there and scream, pretending to try, pretending, intending to burn, pretending to fight it. Everyone learns faster on fire, things took a turn, lost all desire. You live and you burn, you live and you burn. This impending doom is left deep inside, and it's haunting you each and every night, like starving wolves, counting sheep. We close our eyes, pretending to sleep, descending, intending to burn, pretending to fight it. Everyone learns faster on fire, things took a turn, lost all desire. You live and you burn, you live like how we are anxiously waiting, like hell burning silently strong. Somehow we fell down by the wayside, and somehow this hell is home as we burn, pretending to fight it. Everyone learns faster on fire, things took a turn, lost all desire. You live and you burn, you live in like hell. We are anxiously waiting, like hell.
I'm Marcus.
I'm Mark. I'm Bart. And Wannes. And we're the agitators from Belgium, and you're listening to the punk rock demonstration with Jack. Yeah! Rock and roll!
Along the way, something went alright. We used to be so similar, but we both went astray. Was it something I did, or something you became? Whatever happened, it'll never be the same. True, I'm not sure what happened. Sometimes I wish nothing ever did. For whatever reason, something's come between us. Frankly, you ain't the same kid. I don't know why we can't get along. How can we bring a bond that was so strong? True, I'm not sure what happened. Sometimes I wish nothing ever did. For whatever reason, something's come between us. Frankly, you ain't the same kid. No. When I think about the past, I gotta look back and laugh at us. We're all gangsters, and they still are, but we had us a fucking flag. That was a long time ago. I have no regret. You and me, we still got a beat, but you're always gonna get my respect. So when we pass on the street, and once again our eyes do meet, what's gonna happen? My gesture will be complete. Here's my hand with yours. Just sit back, watch everything unfold. You're a copy of a copy of a copy of them all. You'll never get in. You'll never win. Just do what you've been told. The market has been controlled. You get the lead, they get the gold. Blame the rich. Will you take that ditch? That's just doing what you've been told. You're never gonna get alone. Give up. Give up. You'll die old and alone. Give up. Give up. There's no way out. Give up. The punks are pouring it on. All the cups are dry and cold. You'll never break through, even if you do. What use is a cigarette when you're in a blindfold? My parents threw me out 'cause I like to play the rock and roll. My parents threw me out 'cause I like to play the rock and roll. I said, Mom, you're gonna miss me when I get 1,000,000 records sold. Teacher gave me homework, but I only study rock and roll. Teacher gave me homework, but I only study rock and roll. She said, I'm gonna fail you, son, if you don't do what you're told. I told my boss to shove it 'cause I gotta work in rock and roll. I told my boss to shove it 'cause I gotta work in rock and roll. He said, boy, you'll amount to nothing. I'm gonna watch you fold. Sorry I missed your picture, I was out late with rock and roll. Sorry I missed your picture, I was out late with rock and roll. He said, you better settle down, son, or rock is gonna take your soul. St. Peter passed judgment on the life I lived in rock and roll. St. Peter passed his judgment on the life I lived in rock and roll. He said, grab your guitar, son, God's sitting in the front row. back and